Hi everyone, it's Norbert from UIcon. I'm the senior UX designer here, and I'll be going through the project kickoff workshop and what you might expect during our session. Now that I have this on big screen, I'll kind of go through what you might expect, what I'll be going through in a project kickoff workshop with you. So I'll go through a little meeting agenda with you, little introductions, get to know each other, and then tell you about our approach of how we work. So our approach for kind of a recipe for success is 4 different steps. One of them is discovery. That's where we are currently. That's where we are going to talk about you, get to know your company, what the project is, who are the actual users, and any kind of details that we might need to capture. And then we'll move into step 2, which is design. So this will be a 2-week process where might consist of different number of steps of wireframing, user flows, prototyping, etc. And that's what we kind of call an agile architecture. That's what we're kind of selling to you, which is our 15 days of work. And then once we have all that, we go into development. Once you're happy with the way the development has went, we can go and deliver that product, put it out to users, put it on the app stores. And then at any point during that time, we have as cringy as it might sound, we have dreaming underneath every single step. So if you have any kind of idea that might come to you at any of these kind of steps, come to us and we will be sure to either put them somewhere in the backlog or put them straight into the prototype. So diving a bit deeper into our agile architecture, all of our projects begin with this step, no matter what it is. We do the explore phase. Mainly, the explore phase means that we're learning everything that we can about you. So we'll maybe have to do some persona mapping. We'll have to speak to some people that might work with you at your company to make sure that everything, that not only what you tell us is correct, but also the people that work for you is correct. Some people, we have clients where we've even spoken to their people that work for them, and they do little tiny shortcuts that even the actual CEOs didn't know about, which is quite funny in the meetings to actually be able to see their reactions after we come back with all this exploration. Then we have our create phase. Our create phase focuses on the most important parts of the modules, so the MVP. That's where we're going to take what we've learned and put that into focus and create a prototype for you. Once we have the prototype ready, either it's going to be ready from the start, maybe it's a smaller project, or if you have a bigger idea, then it might take a bit more time from the design point of view. But if it's a smaller project, we can go straight into expanding, which means if there's any tiny little details that we haven't done yet, that maybe weren't a priority, we would finish it in this phase, and then we would roadmap it straight away after that, making it ready for kind of like a transition to development. So our ways of working, what you will get from us, from UIcon, is a pot of people. I might be that designer for you. We'll have a solutions architect and a project manager from our side. From your side of view, we need a product owner, so somebody that our project manager can basically talk to, send emails from myself, and it only goes from one person to another, and we're not getting kind of confused on what's a priority. And then our agile sprints we work in 10-day sprints, so every sprint is 10 days. We'll start our sprint planning, as you can see. Then we'll go over to a 5 working day. We'll have a mid-sprint refinement meeting with you, and then to make sure everything's aligned to the way you want this to work, then we have another 5 days, and then we have another sprint review, which might be with you or might not be. And then we will have an internal daily stand-up that only we go to, just to make sure we're on track. And after I kind of go through and tell you all about all this, we go to a requirements capture, where I'll go into a FigJam board, and we'll basically see a big giant board of sticky notes, and kind of capture all the requirements from you, who you are, what you need, and make your kind of idea a success and make it come to life.